Hi, welcome to Our Math. Today I'm doing a series of videos on higher order polynomials. In this video, I am going to use long division to divide one polynomial by another. All right, so what I want to do is I want to divide x minus 1 into, now when I write the second polynomial in, notice it goes from the exponent 5 to 3 to 2 to nothing. I always kind of sing-song in my head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because when you write this polynomial under that division bar, you cannot skip any of your x's. You have to write them all. So x to the 5th, there are 0 x to the 4ths, but we have to acknowledge that x to the 4th is an entity and it has to be written in there. Minus 3x cubed minus 8x squared, placeholder 0x plus 11. So even though there's no x to the 4th, even though there are no x's, we have to add those placeholders. It is incredibly important. Okay, now in traditional division, you take the number outside, divide it inside, write how many times it goes in, multiply, subtract. This basic process is the same. I actually think it's a lot easier with polynomials. All we do is we look at this leading coefficient and we ask how many times does x go into x to the 5th. I tend to be pretty organized and persnickety in how I do this. So I say x to the 5th divided by x is x to the 4th. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say it goes in there x to the 4th times. And that's what I need to multiply. But because my next step after that is subtracting, and I don't like to subtract polynomials, I like to add polynomials, I'm actually going to multiply it by a negative x to the 4th. So negative x to the 5th plus x to the 4th, so negative x to the 4th times x is negative x to the 5th. Negative x to the 4th times negative 1 is a positive. And when I add down, I'm going to get x to the 4th. I'm going to bring this term down, minus 3x cubed. And I'm going to do that process again. I'm going to look at my leading term always and this leading term, and I'm going to ask myself, how many times does x go into x to the 4th? This time it's x cubed. So that's what comes up here, plus x cubed. I am going to, again, reverse this sign because I want to add down, not subtract. So I'm going to multiply through by a negative x cubed. And I'm going to get negative x to the 4th plus x cubed. And I'm going to get negative 2x cubed, bring the next term down, minus 8x squared. And this is my new leading term. Negative 2x cubed divided by x is negative 2x squared. So if I'm reversing this sign for multiplication, I'm going to multiply by a 2x squared times x minus 1. So 2x squared times x is 2x cubed. 2x squared times a negative 1 is a minus 2x squared. This is going to become a negative 10x squared. I'm going to bring down the 0x. So now I'm going to use this next term. Negative 10x squared divided by x is negative 10x. Sorry about that. Minus 10x. Again, I'm going to change the sign. 10x times x minus 1 becomes 10x squared minus 10x minus 10x. This, I'm sorry, is a typo. This should be plus 10. Minus 10x divided by x is negative 10. And then 10 times x minus 1 is 10x minus 10 and 0. And then this says to write it as f of x equals x minus 1 times x to the 4th plus x cubed minus 2x squared minus 10x minus 10. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.